So types of power up, very very important interview question. Each and every interview question you will face either as a main question or else as a normal question. So the types of power apps, if someone asks you, let's not know it in an oral manner. Let's see it in our browser itself for what we can do. So how to go to the how to start development using Power Apps? It's very simple. Make that powerapp.com with a uh, valid user license or valid user account. If you haven't got yours, please get it from our admins. They will provide you. So this is how it starts. This is the homepage of it. No, we want to know how many types of power apps are there. So in order to know that, just create. Just click on the create, and here you see. You can see it is like a blank app, blank app. Okay, when you click on the blank app, you see this one's blank canvas app and blank app based on Dataverse. We'll know about this Dataverse in the coming classes. It's simple. No, for your easy understanding, let's remember Dataverse as a database like SQL, like Oracle, like MySQL. How we have databases. No, in the same way you feel that Dataverse, but this Dataverse is comparatively higher in security, easy to understand, and even you can also develop databases without coding. So that is the specialty of Dataverse, and it is a Microsoft's own Dataverse, own database. Okay, and you can see there is Power Pages. Okay, forget this Power Pages. Power Pages we will learn, but it is not an app. Here the question is, here the topic is types of Power Apps. So when it comes to answer, that is Canvas app and Model Driven app. And Canvas app, I have already given you the. We are already started the series on Canvas app. I've given a demo, and we will continue it. Whatever we need for development and for interview with Canvas app, that will continue. And Model Driven app, I will give you. We will start this Model Driven application session. After Power Automate. So first we will continue Canvas and a combination of Power Automate, and then I will go with model driven application. But I will give you the difference between model driven application today only. So here we have some app developed, some shopping app one. So today also you don't need to know do anything. Just note down the questions and answers. Uh, Maybe from the next class, or I'll say you when you should start. If you have an account also, don't need to do anything. Okay, so just to follow what I am saying, because the real development is not yet started. So surely we will start with administration part and move on to development. These are just the samples, and what we can do with our thing. So when you see here, you have this kind of designer studio for a model driven application, and the main ingredients are controls of this Canvas application. So these are the uh, main features of Canvas application. One more thing is that when you go to the home page, or else no, not when you click on this data, it is called cylinder button and it is called data. So when you click on this data and you wanted to add data and click on the connectors, you see here. So there is SQL server, see all connectors. There is SQL server, and let's see whether we have Oracle or not. Oracle, we have Amazon. So we have Amazon, okay. We have Azure, okay. Different types of Azure Blob Storage, Azure, and give me any names of databases you have worked on. No, these are the databases I usually work and which I have cross functionally worked with these teams. So that's the reason I'm giving you these things. If you have any things in your mind and you want to know, let's check whether Power App is supporting or not. And any database you worked or any database in your mind, either in your college.
MySQL.
MySQL, superb. Yes, MySQL is also there. So do anyone want to check any other databases?
MongoDB.
MongoDB, very good. So MongoDB should be also be there. Okay, we are not finding it here. Let's check it in another way. So if you want to check the connections, no, You'll click on this more button and click on connection. For now, don't
Bottom
worry.
of the
Just
list, there is a DB, MDB, like that naming. Is there? Please check once.
MDB. This is some independent publisher. Yeah, sometimes we won't find them. No need to worry. Yeah, we should find it. MongoDB. I'll come back to you regarding this MongoDB. Any other databases? Any other databases? And in cases if we won't have the direct connectors, we can use a custom connector. That topic also we will cover. No need to worry. So this is an example for that. But actually, MongoDB should be founded. One of the famous one. Any other? Okay, let's keep that MongoDB aside and let's see whether any other databases you want to check. See, okay, I'll only show you whatever it is supporting. So if we come across any of your databases which you have worked on, just you can point it out. So these are all the databases or the connectors which are supported by Power Apps, and they will be कुल मिला के nearly 1000 plus for now. When I started development, there were only 350 connectors. Later, it was increased to 600, 800, and currently 1000 plus. Currently 1000 plus. Let me show you not only these ones, not only the databases, the mails also. Mails also like Gmail. Okay. Twitter we have a no Twitter. Facebook. Okay, Gmail we have. So business, it is supporting mostly business applications. Gmail we have. Outlook, let's see. Outlook we have. Okay. Let's see, Teams we have. Yes, Teams also we have. So all the business related connections we have, and they are nearly 1000 connected. So if someone asks you, first thing here, we are learning difference between Power Apps, but what I'm showing is connectors. I'll give you a conclusion why we are. So here a question: how many how many connectors are databases? Power Apps support connect now. Power Apps support. So if someone asks you a question, please note down when I'm writing some important questions. Please note down. I already said keep a 100-page book separately, a small one, not even a big one. That book should be very portable. You need to carry it anywhere. So if any interview is happening, that should be your referral book. You should not go internet. You should not go to anywhere. Just you should open that book, and that book should be a referral book for you. So and a long book or a 200-page book, 300-page book for classes. So especially that 100-page book for questions only. Whatever I say in exam in my classes, that only you will check. You will get part sure. Okay. I'll say it on. So I'll also brief you how you should answer. No question will be apart from my classes. I will assure you. So if you are getting 10 questions, 7 questions, direct questions you can expect from my classes only. Okay, remaining 3 questions depending upon their project. What we call that company's project which you are giving interview. So that is a bit of analytics you need to apply your arithmetic and analytical skills you need to apply to answer them. But in the long run, like in a long run, I'll make you understand how to answer those kind of hypothetical questions. Okay. So how many connectors or databases Power App support is currently 1000 plus. You can note down 1000 plus. Currently 1000 plus connectors our Power Apps is supporting. Okay. No, let's go back to our databases or connectors. So unfortunately, we discovered that we are not going to find MongoDB. Now let's take one more question here. So if you want to find a connector, if you won't find a connector, what is your plan of action? What to do? So there is something called custom connector. Custom connector. custom connector. So this is the answer for that. So if you won't find them, and we will learn that how to create custom connectors also, we will learn in the in our progress. Okay, and how to do that, here only you'll find new connection. So here you have discover all, correct? So in this you will find something like custom connectors. In it, see here under data, we have connections and custom connections. So create or edit connection to existing REST API. So what we will take is MongoDB's API we will take. From that API, we will take what is required. Since we have not found or discovered here MongoDB as part of our connection, we will take the APIs and then create a custom, then create a connector out of this. So for now, at this level, just understand that from MongoDB's API, we will create something and make it look similar like a connector. So that is what custom connector. Okay. Yeah. So this is what you need to remember now. So nothing is impossible, everything is possible. Something we will get it as a bonus from Microsoft in the form of connectors, but in some cases you need to build it. Very rare cases, and even your market will expect that the thing should be done very faster. That is the reason they will go with a database or connector which are present in Power Apps only. Okay, you don't need to worry, but we need to be ready with that process or the other one, the other step which we can provide. Okay, so that is one thing. And now let's put this aside. So this is what we have. This is the importance of Power Apps. Apart from developing, you will also connect your databases. Okay, in this particular page, you will develop. You will. You will develop canvas, develop front end. You will you will make them functional using fx formulas, and also you will correct the respective database in the sense. So here the images which we are used, images are the labels which we are used now, they are hard coded. But in real time what they happens, these images and labels we will be getting it from the database. In our upcoming classes we will also implement that soon only in the uh, and in the coming 2 or 3 classes we will learn that. Okay, so this is a hard coded values, whatever we have given, no, these are hard coded. So if you want to change, you need to give the entire access of this particular application to the what we call operator, but this is it not possible. Operator should be given the access, what it should be given. Yeah, any questions? Someone, I hear some question from someone. Who's that? Hello. Okay, I'm continuing then. So whatever the data which we have coded in our previous encounter, no, it is hard coded. But what we will do is we will get this data from the databases and we will learn how to do that. Okay, and we also learned custom connector. So these are all these kind of questions only you will get in the interview. Now coming to our main question, this is all about Power Apps and major difference. No, Let's move into one more type, that is data hours. Okay, you can create directly from here, or else, so in order to create a Power App, we are going to create and developing it from the app, like we are developing a front end and connecting a database. Now let's see what is the difference with this particular application. This particular application. So I'm going here, and this is one of my table. Ignore what you are seeing, but this is one of my table here. Okay, so this is one of my table, and here this is a table. Don't worry, just treat it as an Excel sheet for now. Treat it as an Excel sheet for now. Okay, so these are the values which are given for this table and their respective columns. If you see customer group, customer ID, customer name, district, import section modified by owner. So these are few of the few of the this is one of the table, and these are the values, just a street, a time zone, and we will also learn how to create them. You don't need to worry. Okay, so this is what a database is having. Now if you closely observe, you will have this one called create an app. Create an app. So if you are like carefully observing, there is something called create an app. So if I click on this create a button, create an app, if I click on create an button, something I'm giving, ignore the technicalities, just to see. So you go to a database and create an app from that. Create an app from that. Now this is the difference, major difference between Power App and Power App Canvas and Power Automate. So you will create an app directly from this Dataverse database, and we have came across something called Dataverse. So this is what the difference. So immediately it will grasp all your columns of the data, and it will create an application. So this is a difference. And here the major difference, what are you identifying? Just twist your brains. What is the difference you are observing? If I go here data, so this is a designer of a model driven application. This is a designer of a model driven application. And once it is loading, and I will also show how a model driven application looks. Just to focus, don't focus on what I am doing, focus on the difference. Focus on the difference, what differences you are finding. Now this is only your focus should be. uh, it's loading. It is taking a time because we have nearly 24 columns in our database. So based on the data, it will take some time. Yeah, so this is how it looks. So our database name is customer. So based on that, it only directly with the help of AI, it has built the app. And I would like to play this one and let's see how it looks. Yes. So if I want to create a new application, uh, I will give them and I will save them. Got it? So this is how you will create it. You will create it from the database, and it is Dataverse. And if you are observing or not, if I go to data, how in in my previous Power App, how it is giving me all the databases, here it is not giving me all the other databases to connect. This is the major difference between Power App and Power Automate. Now this is the this one you keep it mind, and this is the major difference between major difference. So here difference between types of Power Apps, what we have. Anyone would like to answer? Types. You should learn the things from the same class. Don't you need to not take it outside. You learn it here, and you prepare here only in my class only. So Canvas we have. One more is model driven application. Please note down model driven application. What is the difference means? In Canvas, we can connect thousand plus databases DBs. Whereas in model driven application, we build app from data, and only dataverse is only dataverse is its database. That's it. Okay, dataverse is its database. Now remember this in a practical manner. Hope this is clear. So here what we will do, first we create the app, and first we create app, and then we connect DB. Any DB. We connect any DB. Okay. So that is what we have for you for today. Still some more differences we will go on and discover in our upcoming classes whenever we learn them. Okay. So any question till here? Any question? Is it looking hard to understand, or else it's fine, guys? Okay then.
Yes,
If
understanding.
good, Ashwant. So your silence, I will take it as yes every time, and I will keep on asking you questions. Okay. Okay, that's it, guys. So between the differences of types of power apps and between the differences of power apps. Now let's see what we have for we have for power app for now in our demos. Let's move into no, one more tool we have which we haven't touched till now. So we are going to touch Power Automate, and in order to start with Power Automate, we can start it using make powerautomate.com. Power Automate, okay, powerautomate.com. Powerautomate.com. Make.powerautomate.com. Click on it. The same thing. So the licensing of Power App and Power App Automate are different. So if you want to start them directly, no, you need to have separate licenses for Power App, separate licenses for Power Automate. Okay, or else you should have an enterprise license. So this is one way of starting Microsoft Power Automate, and there is one more thing in the Power App only. You click on this app launcher, and you will somewhere you will find Power Automate. Click on this and open a new tab. Yes. So these are the two ways: make.powerautomate.com, or else launching it from the Power Automate menu. So this is how your Power Automate looks, and here our focus is on to learn types of Power Automate flows, and this is also an interview question. Types of Power Automate flows is also an interview question. So types of Power Automate flow. Now, actually, what is Power Automate? In one of the briefing I have given you, what are the Power Automate? Okay, I'll show you on the screen how many types of Power Automate we have a flow. Uh, and I will give you use cases and understanding so that you will have a better understanding. So, yeah, let me continue. If I click on the create, you can see there is one thing called automated cloud flow. Automated. One more called instant. Instant, or we could say is manual. Instant, or we call it manual, or instant or manual. Instant or manual. There is one more thing called scheduled scheduled flow. Scheduled timely run. It will run when we have scheduled it at a timely run. This is not required. Describe it with design, and desktop flow. So desktop flow is nothing but RPA. Might be you people have written robotic process automation, Windows and uh, browser automation. Windows and browser automation we use, and we will learn it. It is a completely different app from this cloud flows. So it is a completely desktop flow and RPA. It comes with RPA. Process mining is also a part of RPA. So these two are like friends. So these two are process mining. I'll give you later. Let's learn about our Power Automate cloud flows. Power Automate cloud flows. So what happens, here, the first thing, we use Power Automate to automate our daily workflows. It's like, let me give you an example. Your HR wants to give a reminder for your happy birthday. So it's like what we call, it's like a 2000 people organization. So the organization is 2000 people. 2000 people organization. So it's a 2000 people organization, and your HR daily want to wish the employees who are selecting their happy birthday. And anyone celebrating their happy birthday today? Anyone from our class? Array, this is a very, we will provide you, we will send you gifts. This is the reason we are asking. Array, we will courier you your some of the goodies if anyone are celebrating their birthday. True, we provide you that.
Then today is my birthday. If you are providing gifts,
Happy birthday, Suraj. I'll
Oh,
inform it
not
to our.
joking.
I'll mail the
Just
same to
joking.
our admins.
Just
You'll.
joking.
Okay, Suraj. Yeah, yeah. So be interactive, guys. More very less often in most of your lectures classes you will get the interaction, but try to answer when I am asking. So 200 people are 2000 people are there, and your HR wants to send a happy birthday to your employees. First thing, this is not at all a business activity. This is not at all a business activity, but an important human relation activity. Human relation activity. So if you are also in your friends circle only, there are like 10 people or 12 people, and someone if they won't wish you a happy birthday on your birthday day, how you will feel like a human being. This guy will take the party if I throw, but he's not wishing me. So yeah, and that is when it comes to our friends circle only. But in a corporate company, uh, in a corporate company, or in a private limited company, so if company won't wish you or send at least a mail, then that is not a good sign of human relations. That is not a good sign of human relation. It means that company is not maintaining human relations. So whether it is a small company or a big company, definitely this mail is there. First thing, this is a repetitive task, and the second thing is that a manual effort should be kept, and for which companies are not ready for these kind of things. What they will use, that they simply create a power automate flow based on the date wise. So if they will keep a database which is having data but of the employees and the name, these are enough. So Suraj, hi Suraj, many more happy returns of the day. We wish you we wish you best of luck for today as well as for the coming entire year. Regards, Human Resources KSR Consultants. This is a template I have, and this is the most common thing I need to send to every I mean like user or every student in our organization, or in our to our employees. So this is the template, common template, and a common activity is sending mail, and it is not a business mail. So during this situation, we will use a scheduled flow. Now this is called a scheduled flow. So we are like scheduling every day in the. So here also we forgot one point. Every day, this mail should be sent at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. IST as per the location. As per the location. So whether you are working for UK or whether you are working for USA, but if you are working for a from KSR, what you call India wing, so we have decided that it should be sent at the 10 a.m. 10 a.m. only. So if you are working for offshore India, and this mail should be reached to you at 10 a.m. into your inbox. This is called a scheduled flow. Scheduled flow. Okay, scheduled flow. Any questions? Please ask me. One more example. Can you add? One more example. Can you add? Work anniversary. Work anniversary. Okay, work anniversary also comes in that one. So give me some examples of scheduled flow. Give me some examples of automated flow. What is the difference between automated flow? What is the difference automated flow and scheduled flow? What is the difference between instant flow and automated flow? Funnily, I am not saying and giving a lengthy explanation, because guys, these are gunshot questions, and these questions should be answered in this way. You should not give your Google answers. Sorry, sorry. I'm hearing some. I'm hearing something from one of our students. So, could you explain me your doubt? Okay. So, work anniversary flow. Okay, these are one more thing. One more classic business flow. Business schedule flow is credit card bill. Credit card bill. So today is a 8th, and if that bill is at 12th bill date, from 8th only, from 8th only, I have decided to send you scheduled flow. First, whenever you woke up, it is at 7 o'clock, I will send a mail, 7 a.m. Because I want to whistle my bill. As a user you have taken, but as a Loan provider, I should make you remind, say 11 a.m., 2 a.m., and sorry, then evening also, 8 also, until you sleep. I'll keep on sending you mails. So this is the activity what you do until you pay the bill. Okay, this is not, but it's a reminder. Previously, humans used to call like their executives. So first, what they are doing is these days for credit card bill or postpaid bill also. Postpaid bill also they will send mail. Postpaid bill. So postpaid bill and credit card bill all comes under scheduled flow category. Hope it's clear. If it is clear, you can just remind this one, and you can schedule the flow. You can note down scheduled flow or power automate flows, which are which are created to run on a specific mentioned date and time. Specific mentioned date and time. So specific mentioned date and time. Specific mentioned date and time. Date and time. Okay. Specific mention date and time. This is all about scheduled flow. This is all about scheduled flow. Any questions you can ask? If there is no question on scheduled flow, if you want, you can add your examples here. If you want, let me know. I'll ask. I will add here. There are many if you think. Okay, even this birthday, happy birthday. Your HR will also not send. Even bank also, bank birthday also. Bank, bank birthday wishes. Okay. Yeah, let's move into the another flow. We are done with scheduled flow. Next flow is automated flow. Automated flow. Before I make you understand what is this automated flow, I just want to know, if you open your bank statement or a bank passbook, what are the columns you can see? Please confirm, guys. A simple question, and be more interactive. You will learn a lot. So, if you open your bank passbook, the question is very simple.
Customer ID, customer details, and
Superb.
phone numbers.
Superb. So in the first page of the bank book, we will have customer ID, name, bank address, customer photo, and what else we have?
bank account number.
Account number. Exactly, account number. Okay. So these are the details we have. Now let's move 2 pages forward. 2 pages forward. I want the details what we have on a transaction page. So let's assume we are on the transaction page. Transaction page. Okay. Transaction page. What are the fields, or what are the columns or rows you can see? We are on the transaction page. No. And what things you can see?
Date column and
Exactly. Date.
deposit,
Transac-
withdraw,
We, yeah. Deposit means we are adding. So credited. Withdraw means debited.
debited.
Exactly. And
Description.
Transaction
description.
IDs.
Transaction ID. Exactly. Transaction ID. First will be your transaction ID. Transaction ID. Description, we are having a
Balance,
balance. This is the main thing. Balance. Description also. Exactly. So from whom it has been transferred. Description also it's having. So whether it is a salary credit, whether it's a UPI transaction, whether it is a net banking transaction. So description also mandatory. Description. Okay, these are the major things. More fields we cannot accommodate on that particular small page. So date, credited, debited. So I'm feeling that no. So yesterday's date I am taking. Yesterday's date 7 4 7 4 24. Amount credited is no. Yesterday is not a salary day, so highly impossible to get credits. Debited is some 1,000 rupees. Debited means always calculated as minus. I'm also putting a minus symbol. Okay, and balance is in my previous day, my balance is having some 10,000, and my total balance becomes 10,100, 11,000 basically. So this is how we have. And debit transaction is uh, movie movie tickets, 3 tickets, movie, 3 tickets, 3 tickets, Asian Mall, Asian cinemas. So this is the description. Total balance. No, yesterday I have made this transaction. So what happened? I'll get a message and a mail stating that you have used 1,000 rupees and your balance is 11,000. So previously I am having 12,000 and 12,000 in the previous page. I'm making note here. 12,000 and I have used 1,000 rupees for movie tickets and my balance has become 11. In order to notify this, no customer care executive will call from the bank, or else you will not have time to reach the bank whether 1,000 rupees only to debited or extra amount. We will be curious once the transaction happens. It's a general audio call. When money debits from our account, we will be curious exactly. Even it is not with the online, but also manually. If we are giving some 1,000 rupees note or 500 rupees note to a shopkeeper, we will check at least once. At least once. It is from the generations or from the ages whether we are giving the exact tender. He is giving he is exchanging with us the exact change or not, tender amount or not, or else we are giving an additional note or not. It's a just a quick review. If you are not doing, please do it. Okay, sometimes what happens, in the name of 100 rupees you will end up giving 300 rupees. In the name of 2,000 rupees you will end up giving 6,000 rupees. So it is a loss for you. If you are getting extra, don't no need to mention that. Take it and put it in your pocket. That is an advantage to you only. Very rare cases this happens to us. But here, what happens? This is my database or this is my bank statement, and automatically something happened. At this scenario, what happens? I'll get a mail. I'll get a mail. I'll get a mail. Okay, I'll get a mail stating, dear user, dear user, a transaction of 1,000 rupees debited from your account, from your account, from your account, from your account towards towards uh, movie tickets, towards movie tickets. It will not come in this manner towards this particular Asian Cinemas parent company or Asian company, Asian company, Asian company, and balance amount is balance amount is 11,000. This is a simple message I will get. Regards, ICICI Bank name. Now this is in my case. This is in my case, and let's see in practical what happens with you people. Let me check with Rohit. When you do some transaction, are you going to get same kind of mail, or else you'll get a different mail? Rohit. Yes,
Uh,
Rohit. So when you do a bank transaction or a UPI transaction or spend something,
Mhm.
whether you will get this kind of mail or else you'll get a different mail.
No, no. In that mail, same kind of mail, but their IDs, transaction IDs, and their credit debit amount are different.
Exactly, exactly. Superb answer. So what about Gopi?
Yeah, for me also same. Based upon my amount, it will reflect.
Awesome. What? Who is this HPCC? HPCC. What's your name?
It's me, Sirkala.
Yes, Kala. So what kind of mail you'll get?
Yeah, we will get the same kind of mail, but there will be slight changes, the transaction ID and amount amount deducted. There should be a difference in that points only.
Exactly. So Suraj, what about you? You'll get a same mail or a different one?
Same kind of mail.
Superb. So, what is happening is that whatever the bank, okay, whatever it may be a bank, it may be Standard Bank, it may be HDFC Bank, it may be world's number one bank, American Bank, or what, or City Bank. The process is same, and customer's curiosity will also be same. In these scenarios, we will use automated flows. Automated flow is nothing but it is also scheduled flow. In the scheduled flow, we will set some time, but in automated flow we will set a trigger in such a way that if something is changed here, no, what happened here, I have credited just 10 rupees, I got only 10 rupees, so debited is 0. This is at today, 8/4, 8/4/2024. And what will be the end balance? Please help me, I am a bit poor at math. Hope I got it correct. Okay, so this is my balance, and debited from Suraj. So this is my description, and what happens, the mail template will be the same. Template will be the same, but here the, as you people all said, your dear user, a transaction with the transaction ID. So here also you can mention the transaction ID, uh, with the transaction ID, with ID. So with ID. with ID, whatever the ID or transaction ID. Here the ID may be something like this. And IDs won't follow the serial number. Remember, because the IDs are universal for bank records. So it's some random number. So the transaction with the transaction ID of uh, 10 rupees credited to your account toward from Suraj. Regards bank. What is happening? What is common in between both this transaction? What is common? Here it is a credit, it is a debit, and here I paid it for the movie, and here I got money from Suraj. Okay, these are the differences, but what is common? Kindly give answer. Trigger
Debit.
your brain. Debit is common. Oh no, here 1,000 rupees debit had happened, here no debit had happened. How it can be common? Try it once.
The customer name is the common factor.
No, only from the
No,
transactions, don't
headings
go
are the column headings are the common.
sorry.
Column headings are the common.
Oh yeah. Very
Automated trigger is the common actually.
automated clear. uh, this is very what we call the column names are common is very good answer. But you won't get marks for that. I agree with this answer, but you won't get marks. Automated trigger is common in what way? That is only our concept. In what way it is common?
Yeah, for UPI transaction, we are getting the mail for UPI transactions. Are check deposited, we can receive the mail for check deposited. Like this, we can get the mail.
Okay, mail template is the common you are saying. Mail
Not
template.
the mode of the transaction is important. For different mode, we are getting the different mails like UPI and check
UPI,
deposit.
yeah. So UPI means to from UPI we will get check means from bank we will get. Yes, good. So that is a difference. I am asking you the common thing between get the question. Not only here, even in the interview. So if you give 9 questions correct and at the 10th question, if you are not understanding the typicality of what the interviewer asking, so the questions will be in the same way only. What I ask you in the class, I'm no also I'm saying you will get this kind of questions only. But I am giving a very briefer understanding so that you will remember it until you complete. I mean, like until you complete the course or until you get the job. Get the question? What is the common difference between these two transactions only? These two transactions.
Sir, in which designation interviewer asked this kind of question?
Hmm?
In which designation interviewer asked this kind of question?
Forget about designation. You are a Power Automate developer. Okay. So if you are having less experience, no, and you are having less experience or more experience, based on their requirement only, they will ask you questions. Okay. I will cover from the junior to architect level. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I'm in join in between. So, what are you trying to explain?
Okay. So here, when you open a bank account, you will find these kind of transactions. Okay. So
Okay,
I'm trying to explain you about the automated flow, and here the use case is our daily transaction, and I'm just want to get the answer from you. What is the common thing between these two transactions
okay. In banking system, okay, okay.
in banking
So
system? Two
it's a
transactions
part
happened.
of, okay. It's a part of data modeling or engineering.
Yeah, you are reaching the answer. It is part of automation. The question is part of automation. No, you came to the point. So people, you can take this from thing something you said data. Okay.
Okay, got it.
In both the transaction, what is the most common thing?
Okay.
You got the question?
Yeah, got it, got it.
uh, so we are detailing about Power Automate, and in Power Automate we are looking after a use case of automated flow, which is a type of flow. Hmm. Okay, anyhow, you can try it. Let me give the answer, and good try. I should appreciate you all for whatever you have tried. The common thing between these two is data has changed. Data has changed. Data manipulation, you can say, is data manipulation. Data got manipulated. Data manipulated, correct? No, whatever the day, whatever the row, whatever the things which are added, these are not common, but something has changed. Something has changed. Okay, these columns are these whatever, no, they are not as it is when compared. No, if you see here, if you go for this transaction or this id, this column nothing had happened, and this column nothing had happened. I mean like row number 13, row number 15, 14, 15, 16, no change as of now. But immediately a transaction happens, 12 is 13, 14, 15, 16, nothing has changed. Even your bank statement also, you feel that there are no rows, but that is also a row based only. It will have numerous number of rows, racks, because it is we are salaried employed doesn't mean that we will do only limited transaction. We will do transaction for movies, we will do transaction for what we call our students, I mean like children's education fees and our training fees. These are not the transactions. The real magic lies with the business people. Business people, if you go to a shopping mall, or if you go to a jewelry shop, if you go to a toy shop, in a minute, nearly in a hour, there will be like 10 to 15 transaction which will happen in a small store. So this is what I mean like the rows will change rapidly in those cases, in the business cases. Now the common thing here is that data is changed, data got changed. So my main reason behind giving you this example is that whenever some changes happens to your database, someone triggers your, immediately a flow should be triggered. One, what is that flow here? Here is our mail flow. So this is the this is the main reason why I have given a good I mean this much lengthy example. And remember this, automated flows, whenever something changes in the database, we will set or we will write a code in such a way that run the flow will run. Got it? Any question, any doubt?
So, okay, so you want to changes an data in database. So, you use update command or CRUD operation.
No, Rohit, we will discuss that later. Okay.
Okay.
Just I'm giving you a difference between. Let's stick to the topic, and we will look at those commands, everything later when we are creating databases. We will have all card operations, but in a no code manner. Okay, right? So that's it. This is a major difference between an automated flow and cloud flow. Let's see one more flow. One more flow we have. One more important cloud flow we have. That is instant flow. Instant flow. Okay, no, you are creating some account in some application in Amazon or something. You are creating an account. Okay, create your Amazon account. So you will give all these things and create your account. Okay, and if you want your already having an account. Okay, so I will say I will give my number and it will ask me to continue. It ask me to continue. Okay, and I have forgotten my mail ID. Suppose I have forgotten my mail ID. Here you see, here it is taking a single sign on. But in this generally these examples, you have forgotten your what we call mail ID. Mail ID is login ID. What you will do? What you will do? Are what you will do if you have forgotten your
Forgot
password?
password or forgot mail ID option.
Exactly. During that scenario, what will happen? What will happen?
We will get a mail.
Asking reset or create a new password. Correct?
Yes, exactly.
It is happening when you have requested, when you have asked. This is happening instantaneously or manually. You are asking those things to happen. In our previous examples, the things happen. One is based on the schedule. It is whenever we have set time. One is based on the uh, or I mean like creation of the new rows. But here it is happening when we are demanding, when we are clicking something, when we are asking something to do a mail or to do an activity. It is happening. This is called automation. This is called instant or manual flow. Instant or manual flow. Instant or manual flow. So automated flow happens when there is change in DB. Example, bank transaction. Not only this bank transaction, but how many of you are having kids? Do you have kids? Any kids?
book my show.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So your school, are they going to school?
No, currently. No.
Okay. In case in future, if they go to school, the schools nowadays having an attendance marking system, and your school, your child is sick or he didn't went to school. In the scenario, the student, the teacher will mark leave, absent. So when I am studying school, we have only a register, yellow color register. They the teacher will mark and absent or present. But nowadays they got apps and they have also become advanced, and if they send, if they make a change as absent in their database, like absent, the student enters, the teacher enters absent in their particular application. What happens immediately? A mail is going to parent. So your child is absent, and a mail is going to parent. In BTech also they are sending, but the parent mail will also be the student mail. So I am not taking that example. Student absent, and a mail is going to parent. So this is also you can take example. Build the use cases. Try to build use cases only. Use cases are very very important and plays a confident role when you are giving interview. So this is a main victory rule. Focus on use cases and try to build them with the daily knowledge which you are getting. Automated flow, and one is instant flow, or the other name is called manual flow. Okay, manual flow, and you will get all the notes and everything whenever you will get notes soon. But I request, I request you all to also create your own notes. Okay, you will get all the notes, required notes also from our end, questions also from our end. But everyone's, our child is our child, just that thing. So our own copy is our own copy. So instant flow or manual flow, whenever uh, requested, whenever required, only we will make that flow to run. Okay, so this is the thing which these are the differences, and I would like to stop it here. And tomorrow we will see the we will see some use case of some demo on power automate. Yeah, see you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.